Hello everyone and welcome to the preview video for this week's auction. My name is Andrew Turner and we do auctions here every week. My goodness, look at the selection of jewelry that we bring you almost every week. Okay, enough of that. So, yeah, there's a lot of new jewelry and stuff. Looks like some little things in there, little ceramic things. These are cool. These clickers, meant to get these all spread out, but it didn't happen. So we'll probably do choice on some of those. Here's some old postcards. Not exactly sure what that's all about. Royals. No, not all. Hey, somebody. Guy Lombardo. No, somebody signed that. Right? Maybe that was the person who used to own it. So there's some comic books, some ephemera, all sorts of neat stuff there. A couple of pieces of jewelry. Then some more items. Some watches. Some more watches and some pocket watches. More jewelry. There are some coins in there, some silver coins and some not silver coins, miscellaneous boxes of stuff. These are those, like, whatever color, I don't understand, but the red lines and the reissued red lines, I guess, right?
Right.
Some old books. Nice little crack.
Okay. Let's do a top.
Yeah, I'm not incredibly familiar with all the stuff up here. There's Mike Livingston. Some neat little crazy artwork. It's freaking cool. I think this is 1959 dated. And it's not a huge auction. Folks, remember we're not having an auction next week. Also remember, please like and subscribe to our channel here. Always appreciate that. It really helps a lot. Moves us up, gets us not only new bidders, but it also gets new consigners, and that means new stuff for you to come and buy. We should probably go open that box. Run!
Wow.
Oh, what the hell is it?
I don't know.
Okay, just a humidor. Okay, well, that was
Worth it.
underwhelming.
Can you press the button on that thing?
This? Yeah. There's no batteries in it.
No. What's it do?
Just moves around and stuff. So yeah, here's some of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay.
This stuff is very nicely arranged. Is there anything in here? No, it is just a guitar case.
Okay. Yep.
So I ought to move through that stuff pretty fast. clock. There's a lot of freaking clocks in this auction, folks. Tell your clock friends.
What's this thingy?
That's a metal detector.
Okay.
Some Pyrex, some vintage Pyrex. Some Native American or Southwest kind of pottery there. A couple of collector bats. Those suckers are not cheap. There, this hat is signed by Buck O'Neill. There's some Michael Jordan stuff. Some Michael Jordan Space Jam. Cells. Trent Green football. Where you want to go? Little bitty Mickey jacket. Oh, just adorable little thing there. It's like a Marine Corps jacket and pants. And there's flak jacket and some web gear, some field gear, Kevlar helmet, a gas mask, like M16 magazines, Santa, jukebox. Some like IRS documents, I guess.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is an old Cupid doll. So you can see on these things, because Cupids were supposed to like get their wings, grow their wings. So, and then there would have been a tag. See, there's where the tag would have been. Then I found this online. There's like a Japanese website selling them. I couldn't make. I don't know what all of that means, but they're pretty well keyed into collectible stuff. Excuse me. Bunch of World War II ephemera. Imagine a lot of that will end up being grouped together. We're gonna fly through this over here, folks, so that will make you happy. I'm sure all of these painted saw blade clocks were in that crate. They probably didn't need to be up here, but they are. So buy them all, put them back in that freaking crate. A couple leaded glass windows. A couple of old scales here. I imagine he'll push those up front. And we'll get back to this stuff here in a minute. Bunch of knives. Whole bunch of knives again. A lot of freaking knives. I imagine these will go up front too.
You want to do this?
Yeah, these little mechanic cover things. Looks like some furs and leather and such. Let's see, and then we'll go over here. This is, do you have it off or is it on?
It's on.
It's on? Oh.
What?
So we'll walk over here, and this is freaking Clock Town over here. All these clocks.
Oh, slow down.
Oh wait, here's these Native American, Navajo style little blankets. Then yeah, look at all these freaking clocks. So many clocks. You know, imagine some of them work, some of them don't, some of them need some attention and stuff. It gets dark over here, but we are working on getting that fixed. Thing is going crazy. It's like neat stuff over here, doesn't it? What do you think, Natalie?
I think it's super neat.
Me too. Multi-piece construction, 50-star flag. Bunch of primitive tools and such over here. Some bottles. Just selling the bottles, not what's in it, just for collector purposes. A lot of times people like to decorate with those, and this is freaking freaky deaky. Somebody's hair, like a lot of times people died, they'd like take their freaking hair, so that could be that. I mean, I don't, or I guess somebody just cuts off all their hair. I don't really know. It kind of give me chills though. Looks like some carnival glass and more. Looks like there's probably big plans to move this up front from the way it looks. Imagine we'll just sell these by the flat. There's Ecto 1. Some vintage magazines and such. Imagine we'll move pretty quick through that. Then just, I don't know, various stuff, old tools, old books, horseshoe door knocker. Seems like we've lost a table over here, which is fine with me. Kind of crowded. Then more books, some vintage billiard stuff and more. Some old cigarette tins. It's kind of nice. Piece of Florence blue. No chips or anything in it that I can feel, but it's just in there with the rest of that stuff. It used to be that bowl would have been like $150, but things have changed.
Cool.
So let's go over here and hit these shelves real quick. Looks like there's some sort of sword and such. Not a whole lot over there, but displayed very nicely. Remember, no auction next week. Also, please remember to like and subscribe to this video. Please, please, please. Always appreciate that. Or don't like it. That actually helps too. So, yeah. Some treasure chests. Yeah, there's neat stuff here, but we won't be here very long. So we will get you on your way, hopefully. Then over here, let's see. Okay, so there's these little guys. There's this big freaking guy. Dang, His head's busted open too, so you're gonna want to put a hat on him. There's a vanity. This piece is already sold back here. Little jewelry chest. Stagecoach kind of rockers there. Don't imagine that'll take very long. Empty bed. Looks like some Red Cross, some European dress uniform maybe. Some military stuff there. And back here. Okay, and then over here
Sorry.
is a bar table and a nice little entryway, marble top piece. Back here, this has become quite a deal back here. So we'll have this other choice table back here. When we're back here, help me out. It gets really awkward back here because it doesn't make sense really. But when has this made sense, honestly? So it looks like some freaking tents and suitcases, and then there are some stereo components here. I would imagine some of them will do really well. Others will go in a massive buyout. Some more stuff over here. Alright, so there was that stuff. Then over here, some nice stuff. These trains, this is really expensive if you look that up. This Yamaha system is very nice. Let's see, and then we can go back this way. Freaking bin of life jackets here. That's probably like $200. These regulated power supplies. Those are expensive. Fire save. More of that. It's set up pretty nicely over here. Let's see. Where do you want to go next? Okay, so this here, so we've got a lot of vinyl records in this auction. This will be one pallet. All of these freaking records will go one money. A lot of it's classical. There's some country in there. There might be some rock and stuff sprinkled in. But yeah, I think it's a lot of classical. But look, there's a little Phil Collins peeking out. Here's Johnny Cash. So yeah, then there's a couple of little Peaches crates, and then another box of records that don't look like some water got to them at some point. And then we'll have more. I'll show you more records here in a minute. Going up there. Freaking Beanie Babies. A lot of Beanie Babies. Some of those are probably worth some good money. Then this shelf area again, work with me over here, folks. It gets a little confusing over here, so pay attention to what's going on in the auction, because it does get a little confusing about what we're selling, but not if you're paying attention. It doesn't. That radio's cool. And tags still on these. I bet that wasn't cheap. Okay, then another table is just some primitive stuff, and we have a box of pool balls up front, and yet another one in a box with a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's cool. There's a whole bunch more Beanie Babies, some barn lanterns. You got a red globe here. You got a neat color here that you don't normally see. Another red globe here. Then over here, some little boxes of sports cards. I'm not exactly sure how that will do, but we will find out. More sports stuff. These kind of collector balls and stuff. I don't think those are real signatures, but yeah. What is this thing?
I couldn't figure it out either.
My word. Lumbar. Lumbar, some sort of back thing or massage thing. Big tapestry rug. There's a wooden bar going across the top of it. Then over here, there's like this box of just electronics, universal remotes. That could be a good one here. Bunch of restaurant stuff. Stainless steel restaurant stuff. Big sports box here. A lot of different sports things. More sports novelty stuff here. That, I don't know what to say about that. These are cool, vintage door lights. Clean that up. This one, that one's pretty cool. It has the broken lens in it, or lens, whatever, glass. Then on the wall here, there's a lot of cool stuff for you to take home or take somewhere and resell. All that good stuff. Do you want to just keep doing the wall?
Yeah.
Or let's just do the wall to here and then jump to these.
Okay.
So these are kind of cool. These long photos of or illustrations of Japan. Those are really neat. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. All these vinyl records. Like here, we'll just go through. There, look, Asia. Who dat? Sticks. Looks like Billy Joel. These are kind of turned around, so we can move on. This one is not a whole lot of awesome stuff in that one. But there's some Michael Jackson. This isn't actually in here, so you know, but that's freaking cool. It's a beautiful day. A bunch of it's a beautiful day. Minnie Riperton. Iron Butterfly, Iron Butterfly, Iron Butterfly. Those Donovans. Freaking Ram Jam. Rainmakers, Kansas City, right? Arlo Guthrie, Foghat, Fogarty, Foghat. Randy Newman, Blue Oyster Cult, Deep Purple. Randy Newman, is that more Deep Purple? Oh, the Nice, the Birds. So trying to give you an idea of the kind of stuff here, so everybody, well, not everybody, but sometimes people call and go, what are all the albums that you have? Could I get the titles of them all? And the answer to that is no. But you can come down and you can look at them. But you know, albums are collectible for a lot of different reasons, and a lot of them obscure reasons because there's a little misprint and we just can't really go through all that. Anyway, I'm freaking rambling. But you can see there's good stuff in here. Ike and Tina, Beatles White Album. Over here, freaking The Happy Moog, look that up. James White and the Blacks, not to be confused with James Black and the Whites, not to be confused with James Chance. That's a freaking hell of an album there. Late 70s, New York City. Television contemporaries. There's freaking Ringo Starr. Pretenders, Procol Harum. Okay, we'll step it up a little bit. Sorry if it's taking too long. People who are not interested in this, and some of them have more than others. Please don't move them around to make yourself your box that you really want, because you're gonna make other people mad and other record people. So they're gonna be like, hey, that guy's, oh my, really? Freaking flesh tones. There they are. So there's some good stuff in here. BTO, Supertramp, Simon & Garfunkel, 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 Simon & Garfunkel. We already do these. So, at any rate, there you go. And this album sells for crazy money. Because that guy made some TikTok. It's crazy why stuff is worth money now. It freaks me out. So do you want to just like take this out and make another one? Sure. Look, there's 2 Threshold of the Dreams. I don't know, whatever you think. So yeah, okay, we can move on. More stuff over here on this table. This and that and this and that. Corningware and, you know, some stuff that maybe is not so exciting to me. Like, look at these. These are probably like $15 each, at least. Patriot Pantry.
That's awesome.
But they're probably pretty freaking tasty too. So when the country that you love yet also fear shuts down, then you will be set for 2-3 days. But this is like hundreds and hundreds of dollars in each of these tubs. So, enough said about that.
I'm going to the wall, sorry.
Oh, wall. It's like Ducks Unlimited, some railroad stuff.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the whole wall.
Okay, yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, freaking Sopranos.
Jerry?
Jerry Bear. Oh, Jerry Bear. So yeah, some of this should be pretty good. Oh my gosh, it's like all Eastern Bloc. So old letters and ephemera. Looks like some old 8mm.
Mm-hmm. Roger.
Roger.
That.
So yeah, there's that.
I didn't take a picture of that. I meant to say something before we started this. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. It's like what? Thought process behind that. Probably don't want to know. These are cute. Hammer drill. Some trucks, some cars, some little clowns, some ducks, some books, some baskets. Let's see.
I think we did that.
We already did that. So here, some whole bunch of that. I imagine that'll just all sell one money. I'm not for sure. It's like some scuba stuff. I think we already did this, right?
We did the scale, so now
Trunks. Stuff's kind of moved around.
Okay.
Time I look through these knives again. Then over here, some toys, more glass and porcelain and things. More of this part of the night on these tables, so we're selling, you know, $20, $10, and then all of a sudden it's like $700, $10, $10. So yeah, little marbles in there. Look at that, and those tools. Well, this is all Red Wing. This big Red Wing set here, mid-century set. Sold all one money. That should do well. Again, we're getting, you know, this is closer to the end of the night, but there's good freaking stuff left. And a lot of times people, you know, think that we know what we're doing and just putting bad stuff at the end of the auction, but that is not the case. You know, you have to have good stuff all the way through the auction, really. So, I don't know, a lot of people, this is where they find some really cool stuff. Freaking, like, what are we gonna do? Put all this up front? Lewis Practice of Surgery.
Well,
Look that up. I mean, I'm sure those are crazy money. Looks like, I mean, I don't know. Don't bring us any much shoes, but freaking Jordans. From what I understand, old Jordans are worth a lot of freaking money. DVDs, more tools, and just various items. So yeah, look, all these like wiper blades. A small fortune in wiper blades.
speaking
So yeah,
of,
that's it, guys.
no, car.
Oh yeah. And we have a car. This option, we already did a video on it.
I mean, if you don't want to do it in this, we don't
Yeah,
have
no,
to.
let's do it. So you already locked it up and stuff, do you think?
I don't know.
Hey, Frank. Sure. What's up, buddy? Yeah. So yeah, we're selling 2007 Chrysler Town and Country minivan. It's a Jackson County vehicle. You can there's another video on YouTube about it, so go find that. And
Cool.
we kind of show you more about the car. It's a Jackson County vehicle, so that means you're going to sign the title. You're going to pay here. You're going to take your receipt to the public administrator's office, and then you're going to sign the title and do all that there. So that's it.